Hey there, fellow chess enthusiasts. Welcome to our channel where we explore the amazing world of chess. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced player, there's always something new to learn, and we're here to help you become the best chess player you can be. Today, we have a game played between Nick Gump playing as white, and Iquan_Nazir playing as black, on chess.com. The game started with 1 e4 from white, responding with 1 c5 from black, and we have the Sicilian defense on the board. White continued with 2 nf3, attacking the black pawn on c5, which was defended by the knight on c6 in response. Then, 3 nc3 was played, a move often seen in the closed Sicilian. Black played 3 e5, a move that creates a solid pawn structure in the center and prevents white from playing d4. After 4 bc4, black played 4 d6 and white continued with 5 d3, aiming to control the center with pawns. Black played 5 h6, which can prevent a potential bishop pin on g5. The closed Sicilian defense, traditional line, is a variation of the Sicilian defense, which is one of the most popular and aggressive defenses for black in response to white's first move of 1 e4. In the traditional line of the closed Sicilian, white plays 2 nc3, followed by 3 nf3, with the intention of controlling the central squares and developing the knights before committing to any pawn moves. The closed Sicilian defense can be a tricky opening for black to face, as it can be difficult to find counterplay against white's solid pawn structure and piece placement. Black often struggles to gain space and activity in the center, but can try to create chances on the flanks or with pawn breaks. One potential drawback of the closed Sicilian for white is that it can sometimes lead to a slower and more positional game, rather than the sharp tactical battles that the Sicilian is famous for. However, the traditional line can still be a strong and flexible opening choice, especially for players who prefer to avoid the more theory-heavy variations of the Sicilian. Overall, the closed Sicilian defense, traditional line is a solid and versatile opening for white that can lead to a wide variety of positions and strategic ideas. Continue to the game. In the following moves, white's knights moved to d5 and then to f3 while black's bishop developed to e6. Both sides then castled kingside, bringing their kings to safety. White played 12 b4, trying to undermine the pawn structure of black's queenside, and black responded with 12 b6, defending the pawn on c5. The game continued with 13 bxc5 bxc5 and 14 a4, aiming to control the b5 square. Black played 14 qa5, putting pressure on the white pawn on c3, and white responded with 15 bd2. Black then castled kingside, followed by white's move of 16 rfb1, a move aimed at taking control of the b-file. In the middle game, white continued with 18 rxb5, winning a pawn, but then black played 19 qa5, winning the pawn back. Black's pieces were then activated, and white's bishop on c4 was exchanged for a knight on d4. In the endgame, black's rook penetrated into white's position with 26 a6 and 27 rb8, creating a strong attack on the white king. White was unable to defend against black's strong attack and was eventually checkmated with 40 rb1. In this game, we can learn the importance of developing pieces quickly and efficiently. Black's strategic play in the opening, with moves such as e5, b6, and oo, allowed for quick and effective development of their pieces. Meanwhile, white's play with n5, c3, and d3 slowed down the development and allowed black to gain an advantage. Another lesson we can learn is the importance of controlling the center of the board. Black's control of the center with pawns on d6 and e5 allowed for better piece mobility and allowed them to execute their attacks more effectively. White, on the other hand, did not establish any significant control of the center, and this made it difficult for them to launch any effective counter-attacks. Finally, we can see the importance of being aware of tactical threats. Black's move qa5 was a well-timed attack on white's vulnerable a3 pawn, and it forced white to make a series of defensive moves that ultimately led to their downfall. Overall, this game reminds us of the importance of strategic planning, quick and efficient development, and tactical awareness in chess. In conclusion, it was a great game played by Iquan_Nazir, who successfully executed their plan and won the game. Nick Gump, on the other hand, missed some opportunities to gain an advantage and was unable to defend against Black's attack in the endgame. Alright, guys, that's a wrap for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on the wonderful game of chess. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.